Hi, my name is Brandy Garcia. This is my persuasive speech for Dr. K's class. This topic is going to be on breastfeeding, the pros and cons, and why we should and shouldn't breastfeed. Of course, being a new mom, I chose to breastfeed, so that would be my preference choice. But in this topic of speech, I'm going to be discussing both. My cameraman is going to act as personnel number 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So being a new mom can be scary for a lot of women. You have the challenges of, adapting to a new person coming into your life. You have this scarceness of what are you going to do when this baby arrives. So you want to make sure you do all research possible to make sure you're providing that best nurturance, guidance for your child. So let's talk about the pros. Trust your instincts. Don't listen to hospital personnel. Don't listen to family. Don't listen to family and friend members that tell you, do this. This is what's good. Only you as a mom can decide what is best for your child. The pros of breastfeeding is it is a vital source for your child's immunity, especially for preemie babies. They lack that immune support system that's going to allow them to not catch certain bacteria and viral infections that we all as humans carry on us as a normal flora. By providing this breast milk, you are giving your child that antibodies that they need to make sure that they are healthy. Statistics show from Birmingham University Hospital, they did a research study on newborns that do get breastfed, newborns that don't get breastfed. Respiratory infections go down, diarrhea infections go down, gastrointestinal problems go down, even cardiac problems have been resourced with newborns who are getting breast milk and aren't. There is a chart on here which I will be providing, showing you guys a closer view later, that shows that the different statistical rates of newborns who are going into the hospital with these infections versus the ones who aren't. As a new mom, your child's probably going to become susceptible to being colic. Now, that's something that no new mom wants to really deal with. We want to get our sleep throughout the night. It's already tough enough. And being breastfed can help this child become less colicky. Formula has regular gastro bubbles that allow the belly to become more susceptible to gas. And that leads to fussiness. So we want to make sure we're breastfeeding our children so they can get the rest that they need as well as the mom. Your digestive issues go down just as well as the colicky issues. Now, babies are expensive, so the cost of formula, you're ranging from $16 to $22 a can of formula versus freebies. So of course we want to go with the freebies. The convenience of on the go for mom. Breastfeeding, it's easier than prepping these bottles, having to sanitize them, making sure they're prepped. You can just get up and go, pump as you need, and you're good to go. Now, of course, the most important is you want to build a bond with your baby. This mom-baby interaction time, when you're able to feed your child, it gives them a sort of dependence on mom. They feel that warmth, they feel that comfort, they feel that heartbeat, and they feel like they're right at home, which is very important for your newborn. Now, of course, with every pro, there's a con, so we're going to discuss the cons of breastfeeding. A lot of moms, they're stressing being a new mom, so the lack of knowing how to breastfeed for the first time and being new to that can be very difficult for new moms. They already have all this stress of diaper changing, learning how to be a parent. So of course, breastfeeding is just another addition to that list. Mastitis. This is a medical term used for when your breasts swell, not in the good way. It could cause hardness, tenderness, and pain, of course. A lot of moms don't want to deal with that. Even the first interaction part of breastfeeding, your uterus begins to contract. This contraction can cause it to feel like you're in labor all over again, which is something a lot of moms try to avoid. The frustration and catch on, which we've already discussed, that's always an issue. Now, what about the mom who's constantly working and on the go? This isn't easy for mom to, always have the formula prepped or have the convenience of just whipping out whenever she needs to feed. So, of course, that can be an issue for working moms. And, of course, A con to not breastfeeding is it allows dad that bonding time as well with the new child. Dad doesn't get all the time that mom does to interact with the child and feel the warmth and comfort. This is a way to guarantee that dad has to wake up in the middle of the night and feed that child. So we've discussed the pros and cons of breastfeeding. All are very important, and as discussed previously, only you can decide what is best for your newborn. So decide on your choices, do what you think is best, and go with that gut feeling.
Good job, Jaden.